This is an actual active workshop where you get a paper and a pencil and you go step by step drawing Mickey with me. And we start by drawing Mickey by drawing a circle. Almost all the Disney characters are based on a circle. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that circle and we're gonna divide it into thirds horizontally, right into 3 equal pieces, just like that, 1, 2, 3, okay? Mickey, you're gonna find, is made up almost entirely of circles and ovals, okay? We're gonna do a full face Mickey looking right at you, just like you see on the Mickey Mouse Club logo, okay? First area we're gonna draw is Mickey's muzzle, and that is simply an oval that takes up the entire lower section of your circle, sort of like that, okay? I'm sketching very light right now because I'm building my character. We're gonna accent and darken up lines as we go. For instance, this muzzle area, we don't need that entire oval. What we do need is the top curve of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna darken up just the top curve. The next thing we're gonna draw is Mickey's nose. It's a smaller oval, goes inside the oval that we just drew. So let's go ahead, and it goes in the upper part of that oval. It's a smaller oval inside that first oval. That's gonna be his nose, and that oval, of course, we can darken up and we can even shade it in solid. The next thing we're gonna do are Mickey's eyes. Mickey's eyes, again, are ovals. They're gonna rest right on this muzzle area. They're gonna take up the entire middle third of your circle, and they're very close together, but they're not touching. Now inside the eyes, we gotta add the pupils. Pupils, again, are ovals. This time they're smaller ovals. And they're gonna touch the inside curves of those first ovals, because when Mickey looks directly at you, he's just a little teeny bit cross-eyed. That sort of adds to his cuteness. Now Mickey has that heart-shaped mask that kind of outlines his face, makes the back of his head all black. You're gonna draw a heart shape right around his eyes, stopping right at that lower division line. Now, the next area of the drawing is the mouth. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by drawing the corners of Mickey's smile. All that is 2 little curved lines. They go right on your circle line, just below your lower third. That means this bottom curve of your circle is gonna become the upper part of Mickey's mouth. So if we darken that up, what we're gonna do though is we're not gonna follow the circle perfectly. We're gonna cut it in just a little bit at the corner of each smile, and then follow that curve to give you the upper part of Mickey's mouth, which is actually the bottom curve of your circle. Now from that, we're gonna drop the mouth right off the bottom of that circle. And all that is, it's a U shape. Some people go crazy with it. It's not this big old gapey thing. It's not that big. It's just a U shape, kind of tapered U shape that falls right off the bottom of your circle, sort of like that. Now for Mickey's tongue, very easy. 2 little curved lines. Remember these 2 little curved lines we drew for the corners of his smile? We're gonna do the same thing, only this time we're gonna have one coming out of the other. 1 little curved line, 2 little curved lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, to make Mickey's tongue. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna color the inside of his mouth black, but leave his tongue white. Now for Mickey's cheeks, we're gonna simply curve right around the corners of his smile. Where we're gonna start, remember we drew this heart shape, we cut it off right here at this lower third? We're gonna start right there, right on that lower division line, and you're gonna curve right around the corners of his smile. And you're gonna do that on each side. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect those 2 cheeks to make his lower lip by just following that same U shape that you drew for his mouth. Just connect those 2 cheeks like so. Now it stands to reason that this outside of your circle is the outside of Mickey's head. Not true, okay? Mickey's head is fuller than that. You get all this mass down here. This is kind of weak here. So what you want to do when you outline the outside of his head, you want to bring it out a little bit. You want to, and it's kind of a taper. It's kind of like 1, 2, it's not really round, 3. It's more of a taper. Bringing it out from that circle, give him a little more volume. It's a 1, 2, 3 action, okay? Now the final thing, of course, is Mickey's ears. Mickey's ears are not circles, and they don't set right on top of his head. As a matter of fact, they're more on the sides of his head, okay? They're 2 large ovals, They're slightly tilted outward, one on each side of his head, okay? Show you what I got here. They're actually gonna touch this upper division line. Two large ovals, like so. And then your final thing would be to color in that outside mask area along with the ears. Everybody loves Mickey. And over the years, he's developed into one of the most best-loved characters throughout the world.